Hey everyone, welcome back to Make Do with Mrs. Murphy. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, I wanted you to meet some early monkey creations. This monkey, Donkey Monkey, was monkey number 2 of my ever making sock monkeys in my life. I was so excited to be getting striped socks, and I already was ready to skip the tail. And so when I skipped sewing the tail, you can see overall that the arms are kind of thicker than a monkey where we made a tail and the arms are kind of skinnier because we had to share a sock at those points. So another thing where I was so excited about to do this monkey, and I made the ears extra big, thinking that would make it extra monkey-like. And actually then when I went to put them on, they just seemed ridiculous and not the right shape. So I slid them up and turned them, and then I wound up with ears that reminded me of a donkey. So I call it Donkey Monkey. He also has some hair where I've stitched extra yarns into the sock head here, and then tie knots so that they can't be pulled out. And you can do that for as much or as little as you want. So here it's kind of sparse. You might keep going thicker and thicker if you like. Another option for creating a hair-like look to your monkey would be using gloves. So these are gloves that I cut the cuffs off of and have sewn to the top of the head. They're also stuffed a little bit, not completely stuffed, so there's some floppiness, but stuffing it a little bit gives some body to those. They're just really sweet. That really turned out nice. This part I feel unresolved about, just haven't quite figured out what to do on that part of the monkey, but that's okay. And actually, something that you might not have realized was there's no ears on this monkey. I just didn't want to interfere with the hair feature, or it's not done yet either. Who knows? On this one I have flower-shaped eyes, and then here we have 2 circle eyes, and then 1 circle eye. So you can always opt to do 1 eye on a monkey. And here I added some stitching directly onto the body, which then looks like eyelashes in a really nice way. There's also stitches here for the mouth, some nice little short stitches to make the mouth there. Here it's done in yarn. Here it's done in embroidery floss, so it's a little bit thinner line. And then here it's not done. So again, silent monkey. I feel like when there's no direct mouth line, it comes off looking silent. But they're all the toe of the sock still. I like to use the toe of the sock when I make the muzzle. I think it can give it a nice big shape there. Whenever you're sewing striped socks, I want to take a moment to say this. As you're sewing striped socks, you want to keep your sides lined up so that the stripes are lining up again. That when you take a look at it, it might jump a little or they might line up. So just give it a try to keep them lined up while you're sewing them. These 2 are knee-high socks, where this is a crew size sock. So again, in proportion, you'll notice that the legs are not as long when you use a crew sock versus a knee-high versus a extra high knee-high. So speaking in general terms and comparing these 3 monkeys to each other, this is kind of that anchor point of looking at that traditional monkey answer. He's got his tail, and we go with the monkey ear placement, traditional 2 eyes, and such. But really, I think you get into lots of fun when you play with the print on your socks, and so I really often enjoy playing with the striped sock look. I think that can just make them lots of fun. It then becomes even more fun when you mix and match and get really wild with them. So that sounds like a great idea. Maybe we should do super wild monkey socks. That'd be so fun. So look forward to making a super wild monkey for you guys. Have a great day. Love you.